Let's talk about being assertive as an introvert. For a very long time, I didn't realize that my inability to say no was because I wasn't assertive enough. And honestly, at the time, I didn't even understand or didn't know what it meant to be assertive. I used to think it was about being bold, confrontational, and just saying whatever you want with your full chest. But I've come to understand that being assertive is simply being able to communicate your needs clearly without feeling guilty or afraid. And you don't even have to be rude. And I'm saying this because this used to always be a fear of mine. I didn't want to come off as rude. Back in university, being assertive used to make me so uncomfortable. I didn't want to ruffle feathers. I didn't want to create any conflict. I just honestly didn't want any stress. So it was always easier to say yes than to say no. And because of this, it made it really hard for me to set clear boundaries. I kept putting the needs of other people ahead of myself. So, very recently, I was thinking back to all the times when being assertive made me uncomfortable. And I came to the very painful realization that I was actually exhibiting people pleasing traits. That did not sit well with me at all. And I knew that I had to fix it ASAP because we don't do people pleasing over here. People are never really pleased anyway. I also realized that avoiding the discomfort that being assertive brings wasn't helping me. It was actually holding me back. And that is why being assertive matters. Because if you don't speak up, people will make decisions for you. And not because they're bad people, but because you haven't shown them where your boundary lines are. So, here's how I've been practicing being assertive lately. Number one, saying what I mean, but politely, of course. Simple things like, that won't work for me, or unfortunately, I'll be unavailable for that. Simple, straightforward, straight to the point. Number two, I've stopped over explaining my decisions. I honestly don't need to give you a whole paragraph or a whole speech on why I'm saying no or why I'm saying yes. The answer is simply no, I can't, or yes, I can. And honestly, that is enough. Number three, I check in with myself first. Before I agree to anything, I ask myself, do I actually want to do this? Not, can I do this? And not, what if they're upset? It is, do I want to do this? And I remind myself that even if the answer is no, I don't want to do this, nobody can beat me. And I make sure to remind myself about this all the time. It helps, trust me. And number four, I accept the uncomfortable feeling that comes with being assertive. Yes, my voice still shakes sometimes. Yes, my heart still beats when I'm in a situation where I need to be assertive. But I remind myself why this boundary needs to be set. Is it uncomfortable? Yes. But is it necessary? Also, yes. I've been learning to be assertive in a way that feels true to me. I don't have to be rude or come off as aggressive. I can still be myself, but still be able to set clear boundaries that other people will respect. And if you struggle with being assertive, I honestly think this is a skill you need to work on improving. And remember, at the end of the day, nobody can beat you for your choices and decisions. So tell me, do you find it hard being assertive? How do you deal with situations like this? Do you have any tips? Do you have any stories of times when you've been assertive or not assertive? Share with me in the comments, and I'll see you next Wednesday.